The first blood had been spilled, and the earth remembered it. But humanity did not stop. It divided. They had lost one son, and the other was gone forever. This was the first grief ever felt by man. Then, a child was born. Not just a son, but a replacement. His name, Seth. Seth was not like Cain. He carried something else, a restoration of what was lost. Far away, Cain began his own world, a world without God. His children multiplied, but something changed with each generation, that they grew further from the light. Cain's bloodline did not seek God. It built power, control, and desire. They created things never seen before. Tools, weapons, music. Then came Lamech, Cain's lineage, a man who would go further than Cain ever did. He took 2 wives, the first time man broke the order of creation. And he did not hide his violence. He glorified it. What began with one act became a culture. But far from this darkness, another people were rising. The children of Seth chose a different path. They lived upon a holy mountain, separated from the world below. They remembered God. They obeyed. They lived in purity. 2 bloodlines, 2 worlds. One moving toward God, the other away from him. They were warned never to descend, never to mix. But below, something was waiting. The same deception that began in Eden was rising again. And for the first time, they looked down, and that single moment would change everything, because soon the sons of Seth would come down. They were told never to look down, but curiosity is where every fall begins. Below them was a different world, alive, loud, and forbidden. This time, the enemy did not come as a serpent. The sound reached them, not their ears, but their hearts. One step is all it takes to question everything. They were warned, do not descend, do not mix, do not forget. Inside them, 2 voices fought, one of obedience, the other desire. What begins with one never stays with one. The moment they touched the earth below, everything changed. There was no resistance. They forgot the mountain. They forgot their purpose. They forgot God. They did not just come down. They became something else. The 2 bloodlines were no longer separate. And when they became one, the world itself began to change. What was once contained now spread everywhere. The world was no longer what it was meant to be. What began with one act had become everything. There was no law, no restraint, no remembrance of God. Violence was no longer shocking. It was normal. The strong ruled. The weak were consumed. Cain's world had reached its peak, but it was built without God, and the sons of Seth were no longer different. There was no longer 2 paths, only one, and it led downward. Even the earth began to respond. But not everyone was lost. There was one man who still remembered. He did not follow the world. He resisted it. To stand apart is to stand alone. And God saw everything, every thought, every action. And it grieved him that he had made man. The decision had been made. Noah was chosen. He was told to prepare, to build what had never been built, while the world continued